I'm coming to you today with a little bit of breaking news, and it's very interesting news because traditionally these videos have started with something like, well, unfortunately, but this time it's actually good news, and Tesla apparently for a limited time is lowering prices on Model 3s and Model Ys, and there's some very good reasons for it. We're going to talk about that today. But first, I do want to thank today's video sponsor, Drive Protected Shop. As you know, we have our entire car wrapped. Many of you have also wrapped your cars as well and saved thousands of dollars in doing so. And I've just found out just today that code BTG25, which is an extra 5% off, giving you 25% off, is going to be extended through the rest of this year. So this just happened. Really good news for those of you who are thinking about doing DIY PPF, protecting your car for half the price of having a professional do it. Check out driveprotected.shop and enter code BTG25 to get your DIY kit. As you very well know at this point, tax credits are on the way for Teslas. Tesla has been exempt from tax credits for quite some time. GM is also out of the game for these tax credits. With the new law that's coming into place, though, Tesla is going to be eligible for a number of these credits for a number of their models. The Tesla Model 3 standard range is likely to be qualified for that $7,500 tax credit per comments from Elon Musk about the battery minerals and the assembly of those batteries. Of course, the batteries have to be assembled in North America, and the minerals have to be also brought from very specific locations. With these two requirements met, the car that you're buying can qualify you for up to $7,500 in tax credits. Now, I have a whole video breaking down all the rules, and I'll link that right up here for you to review should you be interested in that detail. But basically, understand this. The long range and the performance Model Y are both going to qualify because they're both SUVs, and that has an $80,000 MSRP cap. The Model 3, on the other hand, becomes complicated because traditionally the standard range Model 3 has been getting its battery from China. That's probably going to change per comments from Elon Musk when he said they have every intention of qualifying for these tax credits. So presumably the Model 3 standard range is going to start getting a qualification as well. It will be under that $55,000 price cap, but after that, the long range Model 3 is too expensive. It's $57,990 per the last price that we had, and if you find one in inventory that is new, you will see it is $57,990 plus options. However, Tesla did remove that from the ordering catalog, so you can't even order a long range. You have to get one that's in inventory somewhere. And it's likely because in January, they'll release it again with a new price point that is $54,990. That is my best guess on what's going to happen to the long range Model 3. Now, the performance, of course, is too expensive to qualify as a sedan for tax credits. And this is where things get really interesting because just today, Tesla has rolled out a new limited time discount. And before all the Tesla shorts get too excited, this is not a demand issue that is very big. Right now, a lot of people are canceling their orders or they're trying to delay, which Tesla's not having it. They're not allowing you to delay your order. They're just going to cancel and keep that $250 order fee. Then you'll have to order again, pay another $250 order fee to get a car later. So what Tesla has done, which I think is a brilliant move, is rather than doing something too big, they said, all right, I tell you what, I'll give you half the tax credit if you take delivery right now. So for the month of December, starting today, December 1st, you can get $3,750 off any Model 3 or Y from Tesla as long as you take delivery in December. You can't wait until December 31st, try to order it and take delivery January 1st. It has to be in December. But because it can be any Model 3, that means you could get a performance Model 3 for $3,750 off, or half the value of that tax credit. That car's not going to qualify for a tax credit at any point. So that performance Model 3 is actually going to be the best price you're going to get unless prices come down over the long haul, but they're not going to get a tax credit. Also, think about it this way. Time value of money. You can wait till January to take delivery of your car and hopefully qualify for that whole $7,500, but you won't be able to get that $7,500 in the first year of this tax bill until you file your taxes for 2023, which would be due by April of 2024. So you won't even see any of that money until probably spring of 2024, or you can take half of that today and you can take it off the price of the car. So this is a very unique situation and an interesting way that Tesla has decided to combat this very temporary issue that they're facing with people canceling orders. In my opinion, this is a great deal because of two things. Number one, you can get those savings right now. Number two, you can get those savings off the price of the car, which per the tax bill will not happen until 2024. So in 2023, you won't get those credits until filing your taxes in 2024. And then in 2024 and on, that's when you will get those tax credits at time of sale if you so choose. So this is a way to get half that tax credit right now instead of waiting more than a year to get anything on these. And you get it off the price of the car rather than the form of a credit, meaning they don't care what your income is. So no qualification issues there at all. And cars that are not going to qualify for the tax bill that was passed, they're going to get this $3,750. Amazing opportunity, very unique situation for people to get a discount on any Model 3 or Model Y that is in stock, to be able to get a discount that Tesla does not offer. Tesla does not do discounts. There's very unique situations over time that they offer something to spice up a deal, but they haven't had to do any of that for so long. It's really these tax credits that put a wrench in that plan, because now everybody at this point has already taken delivery that ordered at a much better price, who wouldn't get rid of that price that they had locked in. Now it's people who have reservations that are at today's existing prices. It is probably not a good idea to take delivery of a car that you have today's prices locked in if you're going to get those tax credits next year. But this, however, is a very good deal, even though you'd be giving up half of the credit if you and the car qualify for the full $7,500. This is a guarantee, and your income doesn't matter. The car doesn't matter, how much it costs, how the battery is sourced doesn't matter. All those things don't matter. You get $3,750. This is a really good deal. I was really anticipating Tesla was going to offer a free software package, like maybe enhanced autopilot, even possibly full self-driving, by taking delivery this year to help combat all these cancellations. But it turns out Tesla said, no, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to take dollars off the price of the car, which is kind of a surprising move, because a software package, it's sunk cost. There's no additional cost for them releasing that. So I think that this is very unique. And if you are considering it, I personally would take advantage of this. There's a guaranteed $3,750 instead of hopefully a $7,500. And there's so many things that could impact the qualification of the car and the qualification of you personally. This is a pretty good deal. So check out the existing inventory. If you're looking for a Model 3 or a Model Y, just go to Tesla's website, click on existing inventory, and you'll see likely a bunch of demos if you still have some in your area, but you'll also see some that are brand new. Those are the cars that are available to you. You can also call into your local service center and talk to a consultant about finding you a car, and they should be able to help see what they have coming, see what they have access to. And if nothing else, you may just have to continue to check in. But I will say this, it is very likely there will not be parking lots full of Teslas at the end of the quarter, like there probably was going to be with nobody else taking delivery for the rest of the year. So this is a pretty solid offer from Tesla. I'm really interested to hear from some of you who are in this situation where you have your delivery coming due. Are you still going to cancel, or are you going to take advantage of this? And those of you who did cancel already or have been waiting to make an order, what are you going to do? Are you going to go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity and grab one of these cars now? Let me know in the comments. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, of course, subscribe to the channel as we continue to post content regularly. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram @BeardedTesla. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.